boy, this watercolor sun sure does a number on the soul, and, well, considering our current standing in this community, I don't mean that ironically. Welcome back to Cuphead, ladies and gentlemen, where I forgot to talk to our guitar playing Applehead. Hey guys, good to see you again. I hope those coins helped out a bit. Maybe check with other folks around here, they might help you too. The ones not trying to kill you, I mean. Yeah, we used to have some upstanding citizens here in this world. What happened to them? They just discovered that they have, you know, a shark loan out to get them. All of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. I'm just trying to look out for my own self here. So we came back here because I wanted to buy the lobber, and I was thinking about it after we ended off last time, and we don't really need it immediately. I think I would prefer it over the spread shot. So we'll probably end up replacing it with that, but by the time we enter the shop for Area 2, which has the same items and equipment, we don't really need to worry about it too much, and we need to return here anyways once we get our second super, so yeah, I kind of screwed up on that when I saved off, so whoops. So medium range, good damage, we're good, and like I said, not really gonna come in handy anytime soon, but it's good to have at the moment. So let's go back to aisle 2, and yeah, I guess I just got way too excited with the King Dice theme song. It's so good. But after much deliberation, I decided that we should probably start here with Baroness von Bonbon in Sugarland Shimmy. Not too terrible of a fight, but just kind of one that has a bit of a random element that's really annoying, and it kind of took me a minute to practice up on, but I think I got a good strategy, and let's hope we get some good cycles. Yes, love me some red hots. Okay, so, ooh, this was pretty good actually to start with. So we have to fight 3 sort of mini bosses here, and this candy corn asshole is pretty good to start with because he's annoying. Our opportunities for parries is very small because they only start now appearing during the second phase. This is actually really good, Mr. Muffin Man. These green little jelly beans that run out are going to be who we're going to want to parry. And this guy is actually really easy to evade because he's very predictable. There's other enemies that are not nearly as kind, so you want to be careful. You also don't want to stand too close to the right-hand side because they seemingly come out a little bit randomly, but we have ourselves some candy we can step on, and hopefully we can... Yes, the third one, thank God. Okay, we're good. All right, excuse me, sir. Your reign of terror is now over. Please and thank you. Okay, phase 2 is over. Now phase 3 of the mini bosses, okay, this is really good, because this guy is really easy to take out also. So, ooh, okay, we got him, we'll be fine. We just need to make sure to, there we go. All right, so phase 3 begins, and, well, I guess phase 2, I guess. And this is where the stage starts getting a little bit tricky, because the castle's gonna start following us, and the head, don't like it, okay. I hate that I don't have a really good EX move to use. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna avoid and hope that most of these shots hit, because you have to hit the upper half of... Yes! Her body! And we're good. Life is fantastic. That one... Oh boy. I was planning on having to restart that a couple of times, but I essentially had a strategy for every second scenario there, so... We did great, and... Wait, what? Wait, why is it saying I only... What? A 5 out of 6? You're kidding me, right? I definitely used at least 2 EX moves there, especially at the end. Did I not hit? Or what was... No, I even used the kablooey. You guys saw it. I used the 5 for the special. Oh my god. I have to do it again for an A+. Even though it doesn't matter, your soul contract is useless to me, Baroness. That is real stupid. Alright, well, I'll do that off screen. What do you think? Are those new bombs the cat's pajamas or what? You can thank me later. I'm just in it for the kicks. Alright, whatever you say, buddy. This girl actually will have a coin for us. You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. Say, maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here. Yeah, actually, I could probably do that, because once we head to this area and avoid that, we're going to be doing it soon, but I'm not a fan of it. We can actually head along here and head to kind of the latter half of the stage. It's a pretty nifty shortcut, and also Hey, how's it going, buddy? Well, hi there, fellas. Come to watch my little show, have ya? I say juggling is a bit like parrying. Though at first, or tough at first, but soon you can string them together swimmingly, hoping to get to 4 someday. 4 in a row would be, that'd be something, wouldn't it? So he's basically hinting at us that he'll give us something good if we ever get 4 in a row, but we can't head here normally, so we'll come back. There's also the Funhouse Frazzle, which we'll do next time also. That's kind of a frazzling level. But we've also got Fiery Frolic. And the music change is so ominous, and I don't know, man. That is probably the first wall that people hit with this game, because he's a really tough boss at first. He's really hard, but, you know, we'll get to him sooner or later. For now, let's head for the Funfair. Get ourselves a fever, and see if we can do this with a lovely pacifist run, shall we? Okay, so starting us off, we're just gonna go ahead and make our way right as fast as we can. We've got ourselves a trampoline that ain't stupid. He follows us, but he has very Poochie-like physics, and you can go and parry those pink balloons if you'd like, but I'm not gonna bother. You don't need to worry. The faster you go through the stage, the easier it is, to be completely honest. This is probably the only tricky part, because you have to get through these walls and you can't get past them unless you have the smoke dash, so that's annoying. And this is annoying too, because hitboxes are dumb, but usually I'll just tank a shot, and that's usually pretty easy. Okay, so we're almost there. We have this guy. Now crouch under him. Okay, ooh, don't like that. And we made it, okay. This last part's pretty good. I will try not to take a hit, because the mini-boss at the end typically gives me some trouble, so if I get there with 1 health, I'll usually die. And let's avoid all of the meatballs and the condiments being thrown at us. Excuse me. Oof, I should've gotten hit there. Hello, Mr. Hot Dog. Just allow me to damage boost through you, and we're good. Thank you so much. So yeah, that level is practically easy every time. You just take the 1 hit. You can get past those cannons without getting hit. I've done it before. It's just a dumb timing. But pacifist. Some might argue that A+ is probably the more skillful way to go through these stages, but, you know, don't want to bother with it, so. Cool. Pacifist, I think, is more impressive in the long run, just some of the tricks you have to do, but that's our first running gun. And I'm going to try and not do multiple running guns or shooter stages in the same video, just to kind of keep it varied. But we can now head to, oops, this area. That's not where I wanted to go. It's where the shop is, but I guess we can enter and perhaps buy a new equip. And I think for the most part, the Chaser is probably going to be our go-to for the time being, mostly because none of these are really all that great, except for the health. The extra hit point could be good in getting some pacifist scores, but for now, I think going for the Chaser is going to be good for us. I'll be using that before the heart anyways, so. And you usually do want your charm space to hold the smoke bomb, so I don't know, it's just not really in the cards for me, as they say. So, yeah, now that we've done this, let's actually head back over here and probably do an airship mission, mostly because Pyramid Payroll and Jimmy the Great, this one's annoying, and it's actually not bad, it's just some parts of it are really bad. I don't like it. Alright. So it actually really depends on this very first cycle and what we get. There's our bomb, but ooh, this is okay. So this is where you get, hopefully, most of your parries. Can I get a number 2, please? Thank you. Sometimes they'll send out swords and, oh my god, there's extras in there. Okay, that was not, okay, that was scary for a second. And also he'll send out, like, kitten sarcophaguses. It's weird. Not a fan. Woof! Also, this part is, like, somewhat deceivingly deceptive. Not a fan. Because if you hit any of the rotating pieces, unless you're on the bottom or top, touching them will hurt you, so. Yeah, we go small there, but now it's time for the giant tomb. How's it going? Real creepy. Let's go ahead and get real nice and close and done. So we shouldn't have to worry about our supers anymore, but obviously we're still going to use them. And once we get through this phase, which for some reason is sending out ghosts and like, planets at us. It's weird. There we go. Alright, phase 3 is done. This one actually isn't too bad. If you missed your 3 parries early on, this is where you would get your next set of them, and it's really easy because we've got ourselves the puppet. And for whatever reason, this puppeteer of us will shoot, and the 4th one will always be a parry. So there we go. We're good. Damn it. Okay. I didn't need a 4th, but we'll go and do this. And hopefully that'll get rid of that phase. Thank you. Okay. This is where I usually have trouble. This is the final phase. Keep shooting and watch out for the pyramids because when the eye opens, they're going to send out purple streams of death. Also watch out for the mind tricks. Come on, we're almost there. Yes. Okay. Ooh, that actually was not nearly as mean as it could have been. Ooh, that is satisfying. Well, I'll take a drink to that. To you, Cuphead. I'm actually drinking out of a Cuphead ass mug right now. And we did it in under 2 minutes, so that's great. Thank you for not cheating me out of, you know, an A+ with that super meter. And golly, a perfect score. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh. So luckily Ori is calmed down for this particular recording, so I'm glad we don't really have to worry about him destroying all of these decent runs. But we got Jimmy the Great. His soul belongs to us, and being a genie, I'm sure that is probably great for the devil. But if we head up here, you know, we probably could end up doing the Mausoleum, and we should. Nothing else over here. There's a hidden coin on the other side, but we'll get that later. You, sir. So you have spoken with Quadratus, the watery being across the aisle. That is something few others can claim. Yeah, his name is Quadratus. Isn't that a Shadow of the Colossus enemy? Anyways, Mausoleum 2. Just as optional as ever, but... The Goonies are off tonight. This is where we're probably going to want to get our quadruple parries, and it's not too difficult in this stage, mostly because they start coming in duos, so here we go. Free. Every time. So, yeah, these ghosts actually come at random, so you'll kind of have to adapt sometimes. There'll be jerks in, you know, some of the phases. Now they'll start rotating around, and it's not all that difficult, but when you have the quick grannies coming over this way, and yes, I called the grandpa a granny. What are you gonna do? There we go. It's good. It's easy. We're just holding out for that scary organ once again, which you might actually get to hear in this one. Here we go. Damn it, I really wanted to do that before the music looped, but that's okay because we saved our potential love interest, so all is well. I knew if I rooted around here I could find something special for you, but I didn't know I'd get trapped again. Yeah, shame on you. Thanks for saving me again. Take this magical super heart and I'll see if I can find you another. She's so kind. She's helping us out, and it's not even the DLC. Wonderful. So, for saving the lovely damsel in distress, we end up blowing up another historical monument to Inkwell Isle. And we were damn excited about it, so... Our second super is something that people would objectionably say... Objectionally? That's not even a word. Would say is not that great, but it does have its uses, and of course invincibility would have its use. Cross the astral plane to become invulnerable for a short time. And when the game says you'll be invulnerable for a short time, they mean it. What do you have to say now that we've destroyed priceless artifacts across the island? Nothing. Great. So, let's take a little bit of stock of what we've done so far, because I think I have enough time to do one more thing. We're not going to do the birdcage and... Oh, you're not there. Shoot, I thought the barber was around here. Huh, I'll have to double check that next time, I guess. And over here, we can't get to the next set of islands. We could take the shortcut if we want, but yeah. Destroying the Mausoleum doesn't give us any bridges, which means our last point of contention is to probably take out the clown. Not a fan of this stage at all, but you know what? We have time. Let's do it. Let's kill the clown in Carnival kerfuffle. Probably one of my least favorite fights on this island, probably even more so than Grimstick. Will it now? So this one you have to be really reliant on finding the parries early on. He's in his little bumper car, and what we were looking for is a pink duck. Thank you, you're here. So let's go and take that out as soon as possible, because we'll have to get at least one parry per cycle, and that was the first one done, so we're looking good. For now, he's blowing himself up, and we've got ourselves, a roller coaster to deal with. Okay, damn, I just destroyed the only other parry that I wanted. Getting the clown's nose at the front of the roller coaster is not good. Okay, whew. But we should be entering phase 3 here soon. There we go. This is the one that I don't like. We're looking for yellow. Yes, yes, the yellow donkey. Eat it. Okay, now we want the green one, because the green one will actually get us... nope, not looking for you. I don't want to get into your next phase before I get my third parry in. Otherwise, we'll lose on that front. Thank you. All right, horseshoes. Easy, done. All right, please be dead. Please be dead soon. It's hard aiming. You're gonna be careful because spikes and the people, the paying customers, do get hurt by it. Don't do it. Ugh, damn. He's gotta be close. There we go. All right. That was really slow. I hate having to wait for those. All right. So, this final phase begins. This is where it gets tricky. So, ooh, Beppy, dude, what's happened to you? What is going on? So the roller coaster is gonna go crazy, so we're gonna want to probably stand here, and after a second, I'm gonna go and activate a super here. He's gonna have his little penguin friends out here, and it's not gonna be enough. Okay. You have 0 invulnerability after your super, so if there's a projectile on you, you're done. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Almost dead. Yes! Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that was real good. When his second wave of penguin cronies starts coming, that's when it gets a little sketchy, and... Oh, defeat a boss with an extra special. It's very satisfying getting enemies with the, roundabout special. And uh-oh! I got over 2 minutes. Is that gonna be a problem? No, it's not. Okay. So, in my experience, I found that getting just slightly over 2 minutes and edging out over it is still okay for a quote-unquote perfect score. I just ended up waiting so long for that third parry that is just no good. Not a fan of that. I think the expert stage on most of these are actually easier because you don't have to wait so long for the parries. But we went and got the soul of one gay clown under our belt, and he's proud, you know, he named himself Beppy, he's got respect in his heart, and that does it for Cuphead. Next time, we'll actually be finishing off Aisle 2 and probably doing all of the, like, NPC stuffs, like collecting coins and talking to them, because I thought there was one over here, unless I'm just looking in the wrong spot, but... I'll go and double check where those are, because I wasn't expecting to record today. And you know what? We'll actually talk to this juggler next time. We'll see if the 4 parries in the Mausoleum counted, because I'm sure they did. But as this cold starts creeping up in the back of my throat, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time, where I will be in good health and or will not knock out any recording equipment. Cool. See you guys.